Oh my lord, you ever have things just go wrong on you all at once? Okay, here's the thing. I popped the Zwickel, and started the video and popped the Zwickel, and had an internet connection problem, and it went off. Tried it again, and so anyway, to make a long story short, this is my fourth shot at it. This glass was originally full, but since I've attempted 3 videos already, this is kind of where we're at. So this is my last attempt here, or I'm going to run out of beer. Urban Chestnut Zwickel. Did you see that? I've actually done several reviews on this baby. I'm not doing really a review, other than just kind of drinking it with you. It is 5.1, 19 IBUs from their website. It is their flagship beer, pronounced Zwickel, an unpasteurized, unfiltered German classic. It's a regional German brew. That it says it's vitamin rich from the yeast, and it's 5.1, 19 IBUs. Okay. Well, okay, are you with me? You know, the first time I took a picture of the Zwickel, some nutbag out of Australia complained and whined and pissed and moaned and said that they did something wrong because a lager should not be cloudy. He is a master brewer and he knows a lot about beer and blah, 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 and there is no reason a lager should be cloudy. Even though it's said that it was unfiltered, there is no reason a lager should be cloudy, and it's an unforgivable flaw. Well, if he was as good a master brewer as he claimed to be, he would have researched the style and realized it's supposed to be cloudy. That is the style. It is a regional style. It is intended to be cloudy. You know, well, you know, that's my issue. I love craft beer. I really, really do. I really love it. And I've been a proponent of craft beer before it was even called craft beer. You know, and I said one time a while back that I don't like the word craft because it invites so much pretension. I got criticized for it because people say, well, you have to have that distinction. I understand that, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that word alone invites the pretension. I'm not saying it doesn't deserve to be there, and I'm not saying these beers aren't special because they are. I'm just saying you get these guys like this that all of a sudden, you know, think they know everything, how every style. This is a centuries-old style that's supposed to be brewed a specific way. Obviously, this guy didn't know as much as he thought he did. And things like that just kind of irritate me when you get these pretentious folks that think they know everything about everything. It is a good beer. Incredibly refreshing. The traditional Zwickel is a smaller version of a Keller beer, according to the German Beer Institute. Is traditionally between 4.5% and 5%. This one runs 5.1. It is generally, let me adjust that slightly there. It is a more effervescent version of a Keller beer, and it is a very effervescent and refreshing brew. It is basically, you know, like the traditional saisons or farmhouse ales out of the Belgium area. The traditional were very light, between 4.5% and 5%, and it's basically that kind of style. It was basically for the workers, designed for the workers in that specific region of Germany. To enjoy, but not as to, you know, be overwhelming or get you hammered. I do kind of like these out of Urban Chestnut. They do something different. I love this large bottle, the 16.7 ounce bottle. I just like. It's very enjoyable, and I like the idea of being able to pour a full pint at home. And I pour this into my 20 ounce Murphy's glass. Because it holds it nicely, and it's in perfect receptacle for such a beer. Yeah, it's tasty. I figured the segment would run long because well, I'm drinking a whole big beer, but because it took me 4 times to actually get it out, this one's probably going to be short. You're just going to have to believe me that I drank the whole beer that I actually popped in front of you. Take my word for it. The Beer Whisperer would not lie to you. I love y'alls. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whew. Oh, let's relax a bit, shall we? Oh, hell. Wow. Of the lighter brews, this is my favorite one of this summer. I hadn't had it before. Urban Chestnut was new to me. I really love the style. I'm a big fan. My wife and son actually are out shopping right now. We have a wedding we have to go to tomorrow, so they were out getting some stuff. My son, well, of course, you know, our situation, you know, we've been mostly gone since February, so really haven't bought much new clothes. He really hasn't worn much other than basketball shorts since February. So, since we have a wedding to go to, they had to go out and see if they could find something for him to wear. But anyway, that's a whole other story. Just because you talk about when you're in a pub. Just, you know, work with me. You know, enable me, if you will. You know, join my little fantasy that we're all just in a pub together having a beer and we're shooting shit. That's kind of what I want these segments to be. Wow, this is enjoyable beer. The reason I like to do this, because sometimes the beer changes. You do a beer review, and you don't usually get all the way through it. Unless you pause and stop and start again, and that sort of thing. But doing these slightly longer segments allows you to follow me from start to finish with the beer. I really enjoy that brew, and I wish y'all could have it too. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, I've had so much trouble making this one. I'm going to cut this one short. Let's quit while I'm behind, and we'll move on to the next brew. Hey, this time the Beer Whisperer, and you just see me bungle 7 minutes of a beer segment. So I'll be back again. Oh.